Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing, okay? Let's go. You guys have some beautiful cards here, honestly. And I'm feeling really good about around the whole situation. I really do feel like you guys may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. And I think they may be an important person in your life right at this moment. I feel like too, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Sun card in the middle. For heaven's sakes, you all, this is fabulous. I don't use that word very much. Fantastic is what I usually say, but it is fabulous. So here's the thing. The Nine of Pentacles is about you guys feeling good about your finances, and you guys feel self-assured, you feel safe, you feel secure about your finances. And then the Nine of Cups is about you guys just feeling good about everything that's going on around you. You're emotionally happy, you're emotionally fulfilled. It's a wish coming true, the card too on top of it. And you're feeling good about who you are and the things that you've accomplished in life and the way you're handling certain situations. And it's almost like you guys can just sit back and pat yourself on the back because you're pleased as anything, the way that things are working out for you. So I just feel so good about, these cards, and it just makes me feel like you guys are on the right path and things are working out in your favor. Now I do see this Faith card right in the middle. So we can look at this in different ways. Honestly, I think right now, maybe with what I was saying earlier about the flooding and things like that, maybe this is about prayer. This is about church and faith and meditation and things like that. And I understand that completely. So I want to say that first of all. And then secondly, I want to say that sometimes this card can be higher education. Maybe this is you guys feeling like you guys need to switch something or to change something. Whether it's a new job, for instance, or a new career. Maybe you guys are wanting to go back to school, take online classes or something to that extent. Now maybe, let me flip this around in a different direction. This could be about you, your family, and your children and your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews. Look at it this way. I've got this Empress right here. I've got the Faith card, and I've got the Nine of Cups along with this happy family, don't forget. So you guys may be heading towards taking care of your family, and maybe this pushes you in a direction of doing something for your children or your immediate family. But with this Empress, I feel like this could be you and your energy as well. The Empress is all about motherly and nurturing, and she can stand for babies and a birth of a baby. She can also stand for a birth of a new situation coming into your life, possibly through faith, through some, prayer and things like that. Sometimes, people fall away and then they come back and things like that. So maybe that's where this is coming in. But I'm going to say this too, you guys may be finding out that somebody in your circle is pregnant. Could be you or someone else. You might find out you're pregnant. You might be finding out someone around you is pregnant or having a baby sometime soon. She can stand for babies and nurturing, whether it be children, whether it be animals. You see animals in here too. She's like Mother Nature. She just loves everything around her, which is you and your energy as well right now, because that's who you guys are. You're a water sign, so you guys have that loving, kind, caring, emotions towards other people and other animals and things like that. Now, I do see that it goes from the Empress to the Knight of Coins to the Moon card here. The coins are, the pentacles are earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you guys, once again, may be dealing with an earth sign. But this particular
Knight of Pentacles can be somebody that's very responsible, somebody that's very realistic, and I think it's you guys. I mean, honestly, I think this could be your energy as well. But you could be dealing with someone else that's helping you in different ways, or maybe they're helping you see things in different ways. Let me say this though about this moon, okay? On one hand, this moon card is about your intuition, and once again, water signs have the strongest intuition that any other sign has. I mean, you guys have intuition like it's unbelievable. You guys pretty much know when things are right and when they're wrong. You know, you feel it, you just know it. It's a knowing, it's a gut feeling, it's an instinct. So you guys have this strong intuition. Now, let me flip this around a little bit in a different way. Sometimes with the moon card, things are not seen clearly. Sometimes there may be something that you guys you don't know about, or some kind of information, or some kind of something that might be coming in that you guys are kind of like, holy cow, I had no idea. You know how when somebody tells you half of a story, for instance, and you're kind of looking at them all funny, and you're like, well, that don't make any sense, you know, but they only tell you the side of the story they want you to hear. They don't tell you the whole story, so they don't get in trouble. Maybe it's one of your kids or grandkids, and they're like, but I didn't do anything, you know, that kind of thing. I'm almost feeling like there may be something that's coming out, and it could be through the news, it could be through a messenger, it could be through some sort of information that may be coming out, that may be changing your mind about something, or aiming you maybe in a different direction. It could also be why the faith card may be coming in strong at this time too. More prayers, more meditation, and things like that. But look at this world card over here, you all. Whenever I get the world card, it tells me that a huge cycle is finishing up in your life. It's a huge life experience is what it is. And it's finishing up in your life. And when that cycle finishes, you guys are able to move on into the next cycle in your life. And I'm believing that there is something coming in here that's putting you all into, or about to put you guys into, a brand new cycle. So you guys are going to be able to finish something possibly that you guys have started, or that you guys have been working on, or that you guys have been trying to accomplish, so you can move on into the next cycle in your life. I'm going to start by taking a card real quick. I'm going to take one for that faith card in the middle, okay? That's Temperance. That's this one. You know, Temperance is all about you guys wanting balance and wanting to use, it's about healing and more balance and feeling better about how things are hold on, let me think of the right word. Evening out. So sometimes when I get the Temperance, and you've got it up here too, it's almost like you guys are just wanting more balance and wanting to get back to your normal self, get back to how you used to feel, get back to some kind of happier times and things like that. So when I get two of them here, it's like you guys are just like, come on already, I just want to get back on the right track. So that's how I'm feeling. You know, she's mixing and matching two different ingredients. Usually one is water and one is fire. And she's kind of trying to balance out the right ingredients, the right amount of each, in order to move forward into happier times, or into moderation and to balancing out. Let's take one more. Judgment. I love this card, you all. Let me just say this real quick. It could go hand in hand with this faith card possibly too. You know, this is about resurrection. This is about, it can be spiritual. It can be a spiritual resurrection, you know, to a certain extent. It can also be about a fresh start and a new beginning in different ways. A lot of times whenever we've kind of bogged down, or whenever we can't see the light, then all of a sudden something comes in and it shows us the light once again. So you're going from the dark and into the light. It's a fresh start. It's a new beginning. It's a new way of seeing things, and it's living life again to its fullest. So I get excited when I get it, because I just feel like you guys might need this at this time, especially with the Temperance and the Faith card and things like that. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to take one, I think I'm going to take another one for this Temperance up here, okay? One card, just one. There we go. Options. Some of these options could be illusions. You also be cautious over that, okay? Hold on a minute. You know, whenever I get this card in, well, I shouldn't say that because I feel different ways. It depends on the reading. But here's the thing. You guys are going to have some options that comes in for you guys, and you're going to be able to pick and choose whichever cup that you're wanting to go with. But I just want you to be aware that some of these are not, they're too good to be true. Some of them are not good for you at this moment. Some of them are too good to be true. Some of them you may want to consider. So whenever I get it, I feel like that there's usually, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky, of these options that may be good for you at this time. So don't get discouraged, or don't let this bog you down. Just throw away the ones that you know is not good for you, and just pick and choose between the 1 or 2 or 3 that you know may be right for you at this time. I think this is going to put you all in a better place, especially with this Judgment card here. Maybe this is also this Earth sign is helping you out, or it could be a romantic partner, it could be a mother-father figure, it could be a best friend or a brother-sister. This person, I believe, has your back no matter what, and I think they are very important to you guys at this time. I'm going to take one more for the 7 of Cups. There we go. The Chariot, you all, moving forward. See, you're going to grab onto a couple of these options, I think, and you're going to be able to move forward with just those options. Now, look at it this way. You've got the Empress. Could be a birth of a baby. Could be like you guys taking over certain situations in your life regarding your family. It could be you guys taking care of animals or nature at this time, too. But I feel like she's the birth of a new situation in one way or another. Whether it's a new environment, whether it's a new option for you guys, a new way of making money possibly. So you've got the Empress, you've got the Chariot, you're moving forward, and you're going to be financially stable. Looking at it this way, it just tells me a lot of the same things. Financially stable, you're tickled as you can be with the Sun card, happiest card in the deck, you all. And then the 9 of Cups, you're patting yourself on the back. Now, sometimes this 9 of Cups, because this one looks like it could be celebrations, parties, get-togethers, gatherings, reunions, things like that, and it may be for some of you all. But overall, in general, this is you guys just patting yourself on the back saying, good job, well done. I'm proud of myself for the way that worked out, for the way I handled that, for the way things are flowing the right way and things like that. So I'm going to stay there with that. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm going to take one, I think, for this 9 of Pentacles right here. This Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins. One card, please. Nope. Here we go. 10 of Pentacles, you all. Look at that. Hold on just a minute. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, the Judgment, a fresh start, a new beginning, new way of living, a new way of seeing things, a new way of life in general. And then the Sun card, you guys. You know, once again, the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, you guys could be getting financial gain, seriously, in different ways. So I just feel like that your finances could be getting better at this time. Your life is definitely going to be looking up in different ways. And you're going to feel so good about the way things are working out for you. Happy family in the World card, for heaven's sakes. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to take one for this moon right here, okay? This one. The High Priestess. Well, now, isn't that interesting? Hold on a second, you all. Let me just look at this for a minute. You know, I was saying earlier about the Moon card, there may be something that's been hidden from you, or some kind of information that may come out that you guys weren't aware of. It may not have necessarily been hidden from you, like don't tell them, you know, that kind of thing. But it may just be some sort of news, information. It could be about your job. It could be about your environment. It could be about the people in your community or your city or your state or even your country. So sometimes when there's news that come out, it kind of like, holy cow, I had no idea about that, you know, and it kind of opens your eyes a little bit. This High Priestess right here makes me feel like, now I can't be for sure if she's the one that's going to be bringing in information for you all, or if she's going to be bringing, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Give me just a minute. Let me think of how to word this. This High Priestess comes in from the universe and basically gives you information that you may need at this time. A lot of times she comes in whenever you guys feel like you're stuck with something. You know how, like, if you're in the middle of working on a project or doing something and you're kind of stuck and you can't figure out what to do next. Sometimes it's, what ingredient am I supposed to use? Sometimes it's, what size of pegs do I use for this? Or, you know, what color of paint do I use? Whatever it is. I mean, sometimes it's a bigger thing, but sometimes she comes in and says, here, and gives you a download, gives you an epiphany, gives you the information that you're looking for. Sometimes she comes in dreams, so when you guys are dreaming at night or thinking about something, you wake up the next morning, and just like that, you know what you're supposed to do. I always feel like she's coming from the divine, trying to give you guys the right information and give you downloads or an epiphany or something that you guys can use at this time. So don't be surprised if you guys find yourself a little bit stuck on something. She may be coming in to give you information. Now, whether it's this person, the High Priestess, giving you information about the Moon card, or if you guys are going to be getting information through the news or, you know, different ways, I'm not quite sure. But whenever I get the High Priestess, I get a little bit excited because I feel like she is going to help you move forward in one way or another. So this is a good sign, you all, I guess is really what I'm trying to say. I'm going to take one more for her. If I can shuffle without, well, Mary, without throwing them all over the place. King of Cups. That's you and your energy, you all. Hold on. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is definitely you guys standing up and saying, okay, I've got it. Maybe because of what the High Priestess is giving you, the information, the download, the dream, whatever it is. Now all of a sudden you guys can stand up. You know what? I just feel like sometimes we go through iffy situations, you know, what if this and what if that, should I do this and should I do that? And sometimes we just kind of go with the flow and it works out in our favor. I'm feeling like this is the time when you guys are going to be able to go with the flow and the flow is in your favor. I really, really do. I think your family's going to be tickled with the way this works out. I think with this World card, there's an ending of a cycle and a beginning of another cycle. to where you guys are going to be able to live life again and enjoy life and absolutely be thrilled with the way things are working out for you. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with new babies or pregnancies. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with new adoption of animals at this time, or helping animals maybe. But I see this 10 of Pentacles here, the 9 of Pentacles. You guys could possibly be getting more money coming in one way or another. For some of you, this could be your job or your finances that way. But for some of you, this could be somebody maybe giving you something, or you may be inheriting something. Sometimes this is like a legacy that's being handed down. I mean, it's not going to be for everybody, but I do feel like your finances are getting better. Maybe this is a birth of a new financial endeavor for you guys. And with this information that you're getting here, you're able to stand up and absolutely be thrilled with the way things are working out for you. I think you guys in this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn right here, have a huge bond or connection. And the two of you guys are as happy as you can be. This is a fresh start for you guys, and you're moving forward, you all. Look at this Sun card too, right? This is an absolutely beautiful reading, Scorpio. If you guys, excuse me, pardon me, sorry. If you guys have been feeling a little bit left out, not feeling balanced, just wanting more normalcy, this may be where it's coming in at. And I believe you guys are going to be thrilled with the outcome, honestly. On top of that, this could be you guys, because I feel like this for you all. This is who you are. This is your kind and nurturing and loving and motherly, instincts to a certain extent. But I also feel like this is your energy as well. And then for sure, this is your energy. So you guys are going to be feeling a lot better about certain things that's going on in your life, and a lot more in charge and in control over things that's happening in your life. And it's really given me a fantastic, fantastic feeling, you all. Fabulous. But I just want you guys to realize that if you guys are struggling right now, things are about to look up, honest to goodness, and you guys are about ready to be a lot happier than maybe you have been in the past. Beautiful reading, Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Please keep in mind, if this does not resonate right at this moment, it may in the very near future. Sometimes it's right around the corner. Sometimes it's a little later on. Take care of you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.